Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and these are the top 3 Salomon Jib Boards of the 2020 season. Jib Boards, that means that this is a park-oriented style board that's easy to flex and is ultra tough. There's a lot of similarities to each of the boards, which is the Craft, the Sleepwalker, and this 6-piece. They all feature a true twin style shaping. You can ride them this direction or this direction and they should feel the exact same. They also have a centered stance. They're easy to flex out and yeah, again, they're ultra durable. Now some of the technology pieces within all of the boards are pretty, there's some of them are pretty similar. The first one is the posture core profiling. There's thick and thin sections of the wood cores of these jib decks. Thicker sections underneath each foot and thinner sections on the medial sides of where the inserts are with another thick section directly between the feet. The idea behind that is that the nose and the tail will have a firm platform to flex on with a flex location on the inside of your bindings. Because if it was on the outside of the bindings, it'd be easier to flex over the top and roll out. So you can actually put some decent weight on that nose and the tail, and then the flex pattern is going to be here instead of right here, which is pretty cool. Another great thing is actually the profiles of all 3 of the boards are the exact same. It's called the rock out camber profile shape. It's a lifted flat zone between the feet for stability while you're on an edge, and then a little bit of camber that blends into a rocker nose and tail style shape. The great thing about that is that lifted camber section is actually has a lot of pop behind the back foot, right on the lateral section of those insert packs, but the rocker nose and tail shape lift up those contact points, and all the boards also feature a 360 rep standard steel edge with a freestyle edge bevel that's a lot less likely for you to catch. Those are kind of like the 3 big things that make these boards really similar, but each board kind of has some unique properties to them. Now I'm going to kind of start out, these are in random order. I wouldn't say one is better than or the other, but hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know the technology that you want in your board, and of course for your skill set, preferred trade choice, hopefully the park and jib, and for your preferred budget too. Now, one that may stand out for a lot of you guys is this. This is the Craft. This is a softer style board. It features a biax style fiberglass and surprisingly enough, a sintered style base instead of extruded. It's going to ride faster than extruded, but you need to keep it maintained and waxed up throughout the season. Another cool thing that actually keeps the board actually really damp and help to absorb a lot of vibrations and impact are these royal rubber pads that you'll find in the ABS sidewall. The rubber absorbs impact and shock. It's 4 millimeters thick. You kind of see that where the bindings rest within that sidewall. This is a great, really low price point board that rides park well and kind of really focuses on jibbing. The next up, this is I believe this is year 3 with it. This is called the Sleepwalker. It's gone through a gigantic kind of graphic style change. This is a soft to medium style flexing board with a biax fiberglass and a very strong and durable extruded style base instead of sintered base. You won't have to maintain this as much as the Craft style snowboard. This is very tough. It does take a beating. A lot of the team rides the Sleepwalker, and anyone out there that wants a durable board at a great price point that they can really push to the limits, again, with that extruded style base, the Sleepwalker is really one of the top style boards. It also features rubber within the ABS style sidewalls, but just not as much. It's a 2 millimeter thick style rubber sidewall to absorb impact and of course shock. The last one, this is a fun one. It's kind of a throwback. This is called the 6-piece. The 6-piece, of course, has a 90s style shape. Very blunted off, short style tails and nose. Has a little bit of upturn and kick. It's a medium to or soft to medium style flex with a triax style fiberglass instead of biax like you'll find in the other 2 boards. It has a lot of energy, lots of explosive pop, and features a sintered style base and a no chip style tip. So chips are tips that reduce the amount of chipping that you may get if you're banging it against rails. This board has a lot of energy and a lot of pop. So those are my top 3 boards for Salomon within like the kind of the jib category. The great park boards, you can of course jump them, you can ride powder with them, but for the most part, they're gonna be most beneficial in the park for jibbing. Again, this is the 6-piece, the Sleepwalker, and the Craft. All boards that you can check out at thehouse.com right now by selecting the links attached to this video. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment or question. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.